afternoon.
Good afternoon, we are Vara
And Sergey. We are friends and we like to read very much.
We read different story and fairy tales, but today we want to present you our favorite fairy story, Peter Pan. Lie still.
Yoo-hoo! How clever I am!
You connect. Of course, I did nothing.
You did a little.
A little? If I'm no use, I cannot last. Withdraw.
Wait!
Good afternoon, I'm Maya. Let me introduce my friend Kostya. Good afternoon, I'm glad to see you. We are friends and we like to read very much. When I was little, my parents used to read to me. I like to listen to stories and adventure tales. Later, I was able to read them by myself. The one we enjoyed the most was Adventures of Mr. Toad. It's a story about the life and adventures of four characters. Mr. Toad, Mole, Ratty the Water Rat, and Badger.
Hello, everybody! I'm Slav.
And I'm Kate.
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum. It's hard to find the person who doesn't know such a great book. Leave my only kind of brain. I don't travel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the rose you can think and you could be another man can leave you only had a brain.
I could tell you why the book shows me their show. I could think of things I've never done before. But then I sit and think some more.
I have never been to the USA, but not long ago I came across the book Betsy Rose by Alexandra Woolner. Betsy's needlework was the most beautiful in Philadelphia, and she won many prizes for it. And her name is connected with the design of the first American flag. These words inspired me to create such a cover for the book. Just have a look. This is a needle and this is a flagpole, and at last a flag itself. Besides, you can see a heart image, which means that the work was done with love and aspiration.
Each of us contemplates what to read. If you're looking for a light read for a cozy evening, you are unlikely to pick up Plato's Republic. But if you want to immerse yourself into a thought-provoking plot with a philosophical background, you should consider dystopian novels. The book I'm going to talk about today is a product of early 20th century literature, known for its focus on individualism. As a dystopia, Brave New World overthrows a utopian view on the world, mocking its idealistic concepts. The title of the book derives from Shakespeare's The Tempest. Thus Miranda exclaims, "Oh, brave new world that has such people in it."
The striking yet sentimental style and unusual way of telling stories, unexpected endings and twists of fate, all this can be found in all Henry's stories. I would like to present one of the stories by this writer, The Purple Dress. My poster shows two dresses, red and purple. It seems to me that this picture reflects the idea of the story very well. But first of all, in The Purple Dress, old Henry gives a background of why purple is such a special color. He depicts two single women working as clerks in a small store. They discuss the merits of red and purple. Maybe
Which interests me most, and I advise everyone to read, is The Secret of the Old Clock by Carolyn King. To begin with, it's a detective story about Nancy Drew, an 80-year-old girl who tries to solve a mystery connected with Mr. Crowley's will and help the Turner sisters. The only child of the well-to-do lawyer, Nancy jumps into any situation to help someone in need, whether that's saving a child from drowning or finding a missing will.
in popular movie Summer 2019, I was deeply impressed and decided to read the book. The action takes place in the USA at the end of the 19th century. The main characters are four girls whose father went to the war. Mom stayed with her four daughters, Meg, Jo, Beth, and Demi, and the book describes their lives. The author associated herself with Jo. Annie much is complete opposite of Jo. To tell the truth, she is the most interesting character for me because she causes contradicting feelings.
It's written in a book by Jerome K. Jerome. In my opinion, everybody should read this book. Why? I'd like to explain. The very story of creating a book was very interesting. At first, it was supposed to be a travel guide from London to Oxford. One day, I had a little health problem and I went to the British Museum library to read about it. I took the book off the library shelf and I began to read. I found that there was only one disease which I did not have. This made me a little unhappy. Why did not I have that disease too? When I walked into the reading room, I was a happy, healthy young man. When I left, I was a very sick man, close to death.